Hey guys, great to have your company as always. So this time I'm here with a brand new video for you. We're going to be talking about RebelsFunding, which is one of the recently featured prop trading firms that are listed on our website. Now they are offering numerous attractive features to traders all across the globe, but we're going to check them out in a little bit more detail, see exactly what it is they're offering to traders and if it makes sense for you. As always, stick with us until the end of the video. I do have a special discount code prepared for you guys, but let's do it. All right, we're over here on the RebelsFunding website. Now, they are a fairly new prop trading firm introduced back in May 2023, headquartered out of the Slovak Republic. And they are offering traders 5 distinct funding programs. There's a 4-step evaluation, a 3-step, a 2-step, 1-step, and instant funding. Something there for everyone, really. Now, traders have the ability to manage account sizes up to $320,000 with up to 90% profit split. We're going to dive in, take a look at the funding programs, the trading objectives, the rules available to traders globally to get their hands on some capital from RebelsFunding. So, with the unique funding program options, we have the copper program, a 4-step evaluation, the bronze program, 3-step, the silver is a 2-step, and the gold is a 1-step, and we've got the diamond, which is instant funding. Let's go back and have a look at the copper program. So you got the opportunity here to manage account sizes ranging from $5,000 up to $320,000, and you can trade with up to 1 to 200 leverage. Now, to simplify this as much as possible, during the evaluation phases, a trader is going to be required to reach a profit target of 5% consistently throughout all 4 phases, and you cannot surpass the 5% daily loss or 10% overall loss rules. Pretty industry standard there. Now, when it comes to time limitations, you've got no maximum trading day requirements, but you are required to execute a minimum of 4 trades in order to proceed along the evaluation stages and subsequently on to being fully funded. Now, once you complete 4 evaluation phases though, you are awarded a funded account. Obviously the goal here, no minimum withdrawal requirements. You're just required to respect the daily and overall loss rules of 5 and 10% respectively. Now, your first payout would be 14 calendar days from the day you place your first position on your funded account, and then you'll continue to be submitting your withdrawals bi-weekly. Your profit split will be 80% up to 90% based on the profit you make with your funded account. There's a few key rules you're going to keep in mind here. Obviously, the profit targets during all 4 evaluation stages, not surpassing your daily or your overall loss limits. The minimum number of executed trades requirement, very important part there, being 4, and there's no expert advisors. Let's take a look at the bronze program though. This is an opportunity to get capital ranging up to 5 to 160,000, and they're looking for people who are consistent throughout the 3-step evaluation period. Once again, you got up to 1 to 200 leverage depending on the instrument. So during the valuation phases here, you've got a profit target of 5%. Once again, 5% daily loss and 10% overall loss rules. This time, you've got no time limitations in terms of maximum trading day requirements, but you are required to execute a minimum of 5 trades to proceed all the way through to fully funded status. Once again, once you get there, you've got no profit targets, just required to respect your daily and overall loss rules. Same payout system, it's bi-weekly and 80 to 90% in profit split. And some of those key rules to keep in mind will be consistent here as well. Now, the copper and the bronze programs, they have a scaling plan. So if a trader is profitable for at least 2 out of the last 3 months with an average return of either 15% or over the 3-month period or a 5% return each month, then you become eligible for an account size increase, which will be 25% of the initial account size, and the profit split increases to 90% after the trader scales their funded account for the first time. Well, let's take a look at the silver program here. So this is going to be a 2-step evaluation. The phases are going to require you, well, phase 1 here is actually 8% profit target. Now you've got the same thing, 5% daily loss and 10% overall loss rules. You've got no maximum trading day requirements, but this time you are required to execute a minimum of 6 trades in order to proceed to phase 2. Now, when you get to phase 2, you've got a profit target of 5%. 5% daily loss and 10% overall loss rules, that's staying the same. And again, you've got no maximum trading days, but 6 trades in order to proceed to fully funded. Now, once you get to fully funded account, just respecting your rules, you've got a 14 calendar day payout where you can submit bi-weekly after that. And your profit splits here will be 75% up to 90% based on the profits you make with your funded account. Pretty straightforward there. The gold program, that's an opportunity to manage account sizes ranging from $2,500 up to $40,000. You've got leverage up to 1 to 50 here, and this is a one-step evaluation period. So the evaluation phase requires a trader to reach a profit target of 10% and not surpass the 4% daily loss or 6% overall loss rules. Time limitations, this time you've got no maximum trading day requirements again during phase 1, but you are required to execute a minimum of 8 trades in order to proceed to a funded account. Now, once you get through the evaluation phase and you're awarded funded status, there's no minimum withdrawal requirements. You've got 4% daily loss and 6% overall loss rules you don't want to breach. And then the 14 calendar day and bi-weekly will be consistent in terms of payouts, and profit split 75 up to 90%. Let's have a look at the silver and the gold program. So both of them do have a scaling plan, which is going to be the same thing in terms of 15% over the 4-month period, where you've got to be profitable at least 2 out of the last 4 months. So that average return of 15%. And then you'll be eligible for an account size increase equal to 25% of the initial account size. And the profit split increases to 90% after the trader scales the account for the very first time. Now, taking a look at RebelsFunding Diamond program. So this is managing account sizes from $1,000 up to $20,000, because this allows traders to skip the evaluation altogether and start earning from the start. And the Diamond program allows you to trade with 1 to 50 leverage. So by purchasing the Diamond program, you're awarded a funded account with an initial 10% profit target for phase 1. As always, you've got to respect the daily loss rules, the overall loss rules 5. And you've got to execute a minimum of 5 trades to qualify for a payout. Now, your first payout is once you manage to secure a 10% profit, and then all other withdrawals can be submitted once you manage to secure a minimum profit of 5% and upon reaching a profit of 10%, which will also automatically scale your account, and your profit split will be 50% based on the profit you make on your funded account. Now, when looking at the Diamond program, you've got to respect some key rules. So the initial funded account profit target, the maximum loss limit, the minimum number of executed trades requirement is really important to keep in mind as well. Now, there is a scaling plan. So if a trader manages to reach a 10% profit target, you'll be able to scale your account to the next available account size. Just note though, if you decide to scale your account, you will not be required to forfeit your profits. Keep it not required, right? So that scaling plan. So if you get to 10% profit target, you'll be able to scale your account to the next available account size, and that you will not have to forfeit your profits. So I like that there from RebelsFunding. So what makes RebelsFunding maybe different from some other prop firms out there? Well, you can see there's kind of something there for everyone. They've got 5 unique account types, the 4, 3, 2, 1-step evaluations, and instant funding. So you can't say there isn't something there for everyone. They also provide very favorable features, unlimited trading period, low commission fees, first withdrawal after only 14 calendar days. Bi-weekly payouts, no evaluation phases for the Diamond program, affordable copper and bronze program prices as well. So look, they're offering something there for everyone. We feel like it's a very affordable option to come in and get some capital. But is getting the capital realistic? It's something we always touch on, because if you have a highly funded account that requires very high percentage gains with low drawdowns, then it doesn't actually increase your chances of success. In fact, it makes it kind of difficult. But considering that though, we feel like funding is recommended. You do have the 5 different funding programs to choose from, but they all feature very realistic trading objectives and conditions to qualify for payouts, which is all you want to look for. Now, in terms of payouts, because they are fairly new into the industry, they're going to have a little bit more limited than maybe some other prop firms that are out there for a long period of time. But jump in and have a look on Trustpilot, and also get into their Discord channel. You can find numerous payout certificates from successful traders there. I always encourage you jumping into the communities with any of these prop firms. It's where you're going to get a lot of support, and you'll be able to see a lot of the inside and kind of peel back the curtain on these prop firms. In terms of brokerage though, so they don't trade with common broker brands. They're partnered with a tier 1 liquidity provider, which is providing them with the best simulated real market trading conditions. And as for trading platforms, they are allowing you to trade on RF Trader. And with trading instruments, because they are partnered with that tier 1 liquidity provider, they do allow you to trade a wide range of instruments, including Forex pairs, commodities, indices, stocks, and cryptocurrencies, with leverage up to 1 to 200, depending on the trading instrument that you're trading and the program that you're participating in as well. Now, in terms of education, so they do have a very detailed blog with educational content, company updates, educational articles as well. And one thing that I've noticed with Rebels Funding is they do have a very good trader dashboard. The functionality simplifies risk management, providing continual access to comprehensive statistics and objectives, just guaranteeing real-time updates. We took a look into their dashboard, so I know you'd have to be a client to see that, but on our experience, it's very good. We're going to jump over here to Trustpilot as well and just check out some of their community feedback. So they're still gaining reviews, but they have quite a good rating out of quite a few reviews already. Some things that I noticed, they are being praised as a very good prop firm. They have really good rates, low commissions in the industry as well. So some people highlighted the advantage of 1 to 200 leverage, the potential to earn significant profits there as well. And also the affordability of the funding programs. They stand out as a few prop firm that provide open access and freedom for everyone to trade in the market. So I saw a client appreciating the affordability of the programs, emphasizing that really any individual can participate, as well as having the favorable conditions, supportive customer care, suggesting that like even in the event of an account setback, it's worth pursuing another account with Rebels Funding just due to what they're doing here and the vision that they have. Again, all of this is worth taking in mind, the good, the bad. Go through and have a look, do your own due diligence. But we're going to jump back over here to the homepage and wrap this one up. So look, in conclusion, Rebels Funding, they're growing in the industry. I anticipate they'll be a more well-known prop firm very, very soon. They've got something there for everyone, lots of different unique funding programs. But in our eyes, Rebels Funding, if you're looking for a company that has really good trading conditions, catering to a very diverse range of individuals with different trading styles, then we consider Rebels Funding to be a desirable choice within the prop trading industry. And I'm sure they are going to continue to grow and move forward as being one of the best up-and-coming trading firms in the entire industry. Well, that is what I have for you on this video, guys, regarding Rebels Funding. Hopefully you did find it enjoyable and, more importantly, informative as well. If you did, do consider subscribing, giving us a thumbs up, showing some love if you haven't already. Make sure you check out our other social media pages as well, and that way you can keep up to date regarding the entire prop trading firm industry. Also, as promised, don't forget, check the link below. You can get your hands on the discount code for Rebels Funding, just another perk of watching our videos. But it's great to have your viewership as always. We appreciate it. Happy trading, take care, and I'll see you on the next video.